Hey everyone, it's Two Pretty D's. We got an announcement.
Yes, and hi everyone. Hi to all our subscribers and followers. And we'd like to thank you.
Yes.
And last year we announced that we were going to have a book club right after we heard Harry was going to write his autobiography.
Yes, his own memoir.
His memoir. And so what we've decided, we waited for this book, and we finally have it.
I know.
Finally have it.
Yes.
We have audio and hard copy.
Yes.
And I know a lot of you are on your first read. Some people are
on second or third read.
The first listen. I don't second or third yet. I'm on my second read of the book. Mm-hmm. And I'm going slowly, going through, trying to dissect everything, trying to make sense of everything.
Right.
So we want to start up the book club. And,
yes. And we invite you all to join.
Yes. And we still post. And we know that the spear is written in different parts.
Yes.
So what we were thinking is we would start off with part 1. And we could do by chapters or by topic.
Right.
Yeah. And ahead of the book club, what we'll do is ahead of the start, we post it on Twitter, we post it on Instagram, we could also post it on YouTube.
Yeah.
A kind of agenda.
Yeah, agenda of what, the topics.
What we want to talk about.
Right.
And so you could get ready ahead of time. We could do it like maybe a week ahead of time.
Sure.
Yeah, and so you could take a look at it. The first book club we're thinking of launching, it's going to be live, so everybody could join and have a chance to do it, send your comments in early, would be next Sunday,
January 29th.
Yes. And we thought we'd start it at what time? 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Central Time, USA.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll make sure to adjust as we need to
as
we go. But we just wanted to give it a shout and then give it a try, and it'll be really fun. We want to keep it loose, fun, but informative.
Yes.
Getting to the truth of the matter.
Yeah.
And especially with these Royal Rota and their non-stop harassment.
Well, we know what they did. When they commented on a spare,
yes,
they proved everything Harry and Meghan have been saying, because they were so wrong.
Exactly.
And when we read the book and what they were saying, the distractions they were putting out, trying to get people to, fight amongst each other.
Exactly.
It's like they were totally wrong. They took innocent little things and blew it up, made it something totally different.
And to cover for their own discretion.
Oh,
indiscretions.
Yes.
Yes.
And they can't admit the fact that whatever Harry says, yes, they're the reason. They're the reason for the boy. Yeah. For the boy's pain, his mother's lost, everything.
Everything. Yes.
So, I mean.
And it's ongoing.
It's ongoing.
Mr. Incandescent. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Honey.
Yeah. Can't stand that dude now.
I know.
It's funny, but I look at stuff and I'm like, dude. And I'm re-looking at people posting interviews, and I went back to my save.
Yes.
Everything that I saved, bookmarked. And I'm looking at previous interviews, and the interview with him and Harry with
Matt Lauer.
Yeah, that was the most telling one.
Yes.
He kept interrupting Harry.
I know.
Matt Lauer said, so what do you want to do for your future?
Right.
And Harry, deference to the heir.
Yes.
And the airport spoke and says, I don't know, I wanted to be a police officer.
Oh, guys, no, I want to work for the UN. Oh, no, I want to fly helicopters. I want to do this.
And then, but when Harry spoke up, first he says, then maybe I'll do, I wanted to be a police officer, but I don't know. And then Matt says, well, what do you want to do? And he looked at Harry, hoping Harry would speak.
Right.
And Harry started to say something, and then
the bullion shot him
well, I don't know what
evil eye. Yes.
No, he didn't. He just chimed in.
Yeah, and said, oh, no, but I was also thinking
about being a helicopter pilot.
And then maybe flying for the UN. And all of those words.
All those stupid things. And Harry had to sit through and listen. And he, they probably tell him, do not interrupt the heir.
Correct.
Let him speak. Let him go first.
And then you can speak.
And then Matt Laura had a weird look on his face when he looked back at Harry. Well, what do you want to do, Harry? Because William was the only one talking.
Well, and then he injected his own little
digs
at Harry.
He's like, well, you probably just want to sit around and play video games and drink beer. You know, and it's like...
some trifling?
I know.
And then
to
Matt
say
Laura's
that to your
face
brother.
When he said that.
And Harry said thank you and just spoke what he wanted to do.
Exactly.
And he's always been...
eloquent.
Yes. And even his
thoughtful
answers
and
were more authentic and,
yes,
like you said, real.
Yeah.
Bullyman was an
idiot.
And he still is. And it's like, oh my goodness. And he's just so competitive.
But in the wrong ways.
In the wrong way. Why would you compete with someone who's supposed to be lesser than you?
Right.
You know?
Well, and I'm also thinking, what happened to Blood?
I know. He was jealous of everything Harry got.
I know. Since day one.
Since day one, people. Well, you probably figured it out.
Well,
I mean, the
Princess
beard.
Diana did call him her little thug.
Yeah, he is a thug. The beard.
Don't get me started on the beard.
We're gonna do the beard, the uniform. Damn, the wife. Okay, I see. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I secretly think that they were watching Suits.
Yes,
but he had a crush.
He had a crush.
He had a crush.
Megan. Yes, excuse me, Miss Rachel Zane.
And then who does Harry show up with?
Record star. You're dating who?
I know. He was like, oh hell no. And he kept discouraging him. So I just, I can't wait to go into depth about that. What kind of personality disorder are we dealing with?
A narcissist.
Yeah. He kept discouraging him. Even about marriage.
And a very insecure one at that.
Yes. He wanted his spear around.
He wanted I don't even know what you want to call it.
I'm so glad Harry almost messed up his... No, I don't think he messed up his liver, but he was drinking.
Well, he had to cope.
Well, yeah.
There's some coping mechanisms.
But the air wasn't going to get that.
No, I know.
He's like, that's the one body part you're getting.
Nope. You're not going to get a liver, no kidneys, nothing.
I know. And I mean, they are sick.
Oh, I know.
And to tell a young man... This is your only. This is why you.
You don't need to be with anybody. You should just. Stay with William.
Yeah, and he kept saying to Harry, gaslighting his ass.
Yeah.
He kept saying, you know what, it may not happen for you, Harry. I'm not going to say the name William calls him. The evil name. I don't like that name.
Nobody likes that name.
Yeah. He says it's not going to happen for you, and you have to be content with that. I was like, what?
I know.
It was brainwashing. Yeah, it was like brainwashing.
He's been mentally abusing Harry for so long.
Yes. And I hope that
each other family member do the same.
And I hope the 800 pages that Harry actually wrote.
You mean the
other book?
The parts he took out?
Yeah, because
I want to read those in between the gaps.
Yeah.
I want to read the rest.
Yeah, it was worse.
Oh, I know.
It was worse. Yeah.
And I want to read it.
Yeah.
And I hope one day it'll be released.
Yeah. I put out there that I read it that it should be. It was like a Cinderella story. A Cinderella.
He's a Cinderella. Yes.
Yeah. He was
the pauper prince.
Yes. His father married the evil witch.
Oh, good. The wicked stepmother? Yeah.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And he only was obligated to take care of the heir. So he did that, but really, aside from that...
He jacked that one up too?
Yeah. Well, there's no love. But I'm thinking, here you could get this mansion. Yeah. Here's your money. Here's a helicopter. But the other one, he was just... take his bedroom, put him in a dungeon apartment in the castle, and all these different things.
Exactly.
So people knew he wasn't loved, wasn't respected.
Nope.
And they could talk to him any way they wanted.
And that's why I said, fuck y'all, I'm going to the war.
Exactly.
For a man to want to go to war.
To war. Who does that?
That's bad.
Yeah, and didn't care if you died.
Yes.
You know,
But I know we're getting off topic.
we're getting
but
into it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but yes.
We
But
come
see
back,
how
we
excited
come
we're
back,
gonna be.
yes.
See how much fun we're gonna have.
But he wanted to live.
Oh yes.
When he says, "Please God, don't let me drown before die before my first date."
I can't mess it up now.
So
Yes.
So next Sunday, looking forward, we'd be putting stuff out there so you would have some direction. And
we gonna
we
make this
record,
live
we'll
thing.
talk about it.
Yes.
And hopefully you could join us. And if you can't, you could come listen to the tape.
Yeah, go check it out.
Yes, check it out. And we'll be doing this through the entire book. Because
through all the parts.
all the parts.
All the juicy bits.
All the juicy bits. And hating on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not hating on anybody. We love everybody except the witch.
Well, there's a witch, a bitch, and a snitch.
You wanted to use those.
I did, and they're gonna find out who they are.
Oh,
As we go through the book club.
the witch, the bitch, and the snitch.
Exactly.
All right. So continue reading Spear, and we are so proud of our Sussex Duke.
Yes. And, we're getting shout outs, right?
Oh yeah.
The Sussex Squad.
Yeah.
Those people are losing their mind.
I know.
With
Guinness,
the bestsellers,
yes.
the Guinness Book World Records.
Yes. Bestseller in the United States.
Exactly.
Bestseller in New York. Bestseller, New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, different countries. France ran out of copies. And I'm like, what other country is it being published in or not publishing? Because, we got to save up some pennies and send these people a copy,
So the real question is, what countries aren't selling it?
That's what I said.
Because
Yeah.
most of them are selling
They
it.
should sell it. And we need every Commonwealth country who's still, Commonwealth, you could be in the Commonwealth but not have the king as your head of state or
Right.
the queen as your head of state.
Like Jamaica is taking expeditiously.
Yes. And Trinidad had long ago gotten rid of the queen.
Yes.
So
And Barbados said, bye, Felicia.
Right. So what we need to do is have these other Commonwealth countries, we need to send them a copy of Spear. They need to sit down and read. They got it.
I know. I know they did.
If they don't, they need to fly someplace and get a copy, or we'll send
reach out. We will send copies.
But anyway, so excited to get this started.
Yes.
So like and subscribe.
And we'll speak soon.
Thank you. Bye.